morning, guys. Adam Clark here. It's another edition of the Personal Development Minute. So, have you ever heard of the saying, you are what you eat? All right, there is truth to that. There's truth to that because if you're eating garbage, if you're eating fast food a lot of time, right, a lot of the time, consistently, you're probably not feeling your healthiest, right? However, if you're eating real foods, right, I'm talking lean meats, I'm talking greens, veggies, fruits, good carbs, drinking plenty of water, chances are you're feeling healthier, right? You're feeling healthier. Today, I want to take it a step further. Take it a step further and say you are what you consume, and it's way more than food. And I think we need this message now more than ever, right? So, what are you listening to? What are you watching? Who are you talking to? Right? What are you reading? Where are you spending most of your time? Right? Listen, I believe it's important to be informed, but being informed of what's happening in the world really takes 5 to 10 minutes, right? It takes 5 to 10 minutes, and really, if the news, if they wanted you to be informed, they would not be on 24/7 arguing and slanting it to fit their narrative, right? So, and this is every channel, and really, there's no argument against it, right? I'm talking Fox, I'm talking MSNBC, I'm talking CNN, right? They want it to fit a certain narrative. There's no way around that. And I'd love to hear your argument because there really is none, right? So if you're watching the news all the time, what is your objective, right? It's filled with negativity, right? And if you're hearing the negativity all the time and all the problems that are happening in the world, all right, they usually do a news story in the last like 2 minutes of the broadcast. Oh, a cat got rescued, right? So if you're hearing the negativity all the time, you're going to start wearing that. You're going to start wearing those problems in the world, even though it's really nothing you can control, right? So who are you? That's number one. Cut the news. Cut the news. Cut what you're watching, and really pay attention to who you're listening to and what you're watching. Number two, really, who are you talking to and hanging out with, right? Because are you around people that lift you up or bring you down? Right? You want to be around people that lift you up, that up your game, that make you feel better, right? That make you feel better, that challenge you, that make you a better person, and that should be who you surround yourself with. You want a tribe of people that do that, right? And maybe you're not hanging out with them now. The good news, guys, it doesn't always have to be in person. It can be a virtual community. It could be a Facebook group. It could be a Zoom group, whatever it may be, a book club. It doesn't have to be always in person. That's the beauty of today. What are you reading? What are you reading? I think reading is so important because it's the easiest way to enrich your mind, right? And I'm not talking about Facebook. I'm not talking about scrolling endlessly through Facebook. And yes, we've all done it. But what I'm talking about is picking up an actual book and reading it. It's the easiest way to enrich your mind. Stop scrolling through Facebook. Scrolling, and scrolling some more, because you're just going to become more and more addicted. Right? You're not really going to get much out of it. Guys, you need to take inventory. So just go out there, take inventory of what you are consuming, what you're listening to, what you're watching, right? Who you're talking to, who you're hanging out with, what are you reading, where are you spending your time, right? And it's probably time to cut out some stuff. I promise if you do this, you will feel so much better. Right, so there's my spiel on you are what you consume. I hope you take this to heart. Please do this. I guarantee you will live a happier, healthier life if you do this consistently and consume better stuff. There is good stuff out in the world, even though sometimes it doesn't seem that way. Now go out there, make the most of your day, right, and dominate.